tonight was to watch Heated Rivalry with folks, but that just didn't work out. So instead, I'm just gonna play Magic because I've seen the show several times, and so there's no need for I don't have to watch it tonight. And I swear, because on my screen I can see how many people are in here, so it shows when there's 0 people in here, but it wasn't even doing that when I was on the other one. So even though it was scheduled, so I have no idea what. I don't think it was getting shared out to people or something. But anywho, I'm gonna play Magic. I'm continuing on the playing on the monocolored starter deck duel journey, and we'll just get started. Like last time, if you have any questions or anything, let me know, and we'll just get rolling. So I'm doing the color challenge right here. Okay, so we're doing red versus green. Okay, so we have potentially got a hand that's not great. So this has haste, so it can attack right when it comes out. This could block it and kill it. So I'm not going to attack with it right now. So these, I'd really like to wait to do damage to something a little bit bigger or a little bit more menacing, but okay. This is trample. Okay, so I guess I have to let that resolve and then do it. Oh, do I not have enough? Oopsies. +8, +8. Ouch. Now, if I put this on here, it will be, it won't kill this creature that just got enchanted. So, okay, so I can do 6 damage to any target, meaning I can do it to the other planeswalker. I can do it to one of these big ass creatures. They have a card in their hand, they're untapped, but they're not playing a lot of incense. So let's just go ahead and get rid of this big guy. hold back and let this block for a sec. I'm not going to use this quite yet. Don't want to pull that trigger. As for this guy, we will and trample. Damn it. It's 2. So it's 7. So this is going to be, wait, it's going to hit for 6. So I'm going to take 2. But yeah, this is going to be 7. I don't think things resolve on the stack like this, but I'm just going to see what this does. Okay, so it kills it before it can be attached. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. There's like when you play things, they go on the stack and then they get resolved from most recent back. But I didn't know if that's, my brain wasn't letting me think like that. So they can ping me for 1. It would have been nice to have a little bit earlier on. But I think I got this game unless some things go real sideways. So let's see. Hi, welcome in. I'm playing Magic. Was gonna watch a show with you guys, but just didn't work out. So I'm here. If you want to hang out, if you want to play Magic, I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena, which is free to play. You can pay for packs and stuff like that, additional packs if you want, but you can play for free. Computer, iPad, phone. Okay, and that's end of turn, and that's end of game. Okay, so now I'm gonna play a white deck. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit tough. Don't really like this starting hand, but jeez. That would kill that. This is stupid. Nothing in my graveyard. Let's see. Is that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's a pretty bad move. They could have played this on one of these big creatures. Instead, they placed it on something that max. I mean, unless it has counters on it, there's going to be one. I mean, they don't want it to block, sure, but do something in the air. That's why these bots make terrible decisions. There's games I should have easily lost that I win because the bot's dumb. I mean, they're not surviving this turn, so it's just. Yay, I win. Okay, and now let's play some. So this is where you choose your hand. Gotcha. Okay, so they have the exact response. Okay, so that's. They might be playing the exact same deck I've got. Well, I didn't block anything, so. Let's go ahead and throw this out there. So this is 7. I have 5 right now. I'd like to have a little bit more in the graveyard. Yes, select that. What's happening? Okay. Mm. And okay, so now we're looking at some. Oh, that's fun. Hey, Lori, welcome in. I bet. Okay, so there's a like hammer away at me. I need to do this. Okay, I have 7. They can currently hit me for 5, 6 every turn. So I need to have something to block that damage. And I'm kind of stuck with the land. Cool, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I started a live earlier where I was gonna watch a TV show. I was gonna watch Heated Rivalry with y'all, but I don't think that YouTube shared it out, so like nobody came, and I was just like there for a while, and I was like, never mind. This is super boring. We're just gonna do no attacks right now. They've got 2 cards in hand now. So do I, but they're these big creatures that I can't really play. That card's rough. So I'm not in a great position. You kind of look like Paul Dano. That's a good thing. I'll take it. Cool. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. I like him as the Riddler. Kind of have that round face thing going on. Also, if you're coming in, welcome in. I'm not very good at Magic. I'm getting back into Magic after a long hiatus, so but I never was really good at Magic, so it's not like really, you know, it's not like I was good and lost that. Damn it. Um, so uh, yeah. So sorry if watching people being bad at Magic is hard for you, but you came here. Still fun though. I don't know how I got a reward for that, even though I lost the game. Okay, now we're gonna play green. What is everyone up to tonight? I'm just going through. So this is it's like the solid color duel that they have, where you play each color, and then you play against all of the colors. So that's what I'm doing now. Ooh, thanks. Why is it saying I can play that? Oh, because I can tap that. Rude. But maybe not a great long-term strategy, but bots are dumb. I've never seen a bot be this slow. Because their moves are pretty prescribed, like so much so that they don't like do damage to themselves. Because they're like, I have to play this card. I guess I'll play it on myself when it should be played on someone else. Stupid dumb bots. What is happening? Is my game frozen? So yeah, I just downloaded Arena um, like a couple weeks ago, and I've been like playing it here and there. I was playing on my phone at first, but it takes up so much storage. I still have it on my phone, so that like when I'm on like the bus or something, I can play it. But I like it a lot better on the laptop because it's so much easier to see everything. Everything's so tiny. All the text is so tiny, even when you enlarge it on the phone. What's happening? I think my game's frozen. Hello. I'm gonna concede because I think the game is frozen. Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena. It's free to play. You can pay to have to add cards, open packs, and stuff like that. But I prefer just the free version because I am cheap. Hey Blitzy, welcome in. I was trying to get people to watch Heated Rivalry. I don't know. I can't say that tonight. With me earlier, but I don't think YouTube's like sent out like a push message to anyone. So here I am playing Magic instead, like a perfectly normal person. So this gets stronger because of this ability that this one has. Can't do it. That's cool. I'm fully understanding that it's not for everyone. And also like if you go in and you're like, I really want to watch a hockey show, like that's not really what it is, you know? It says I can play this, but I don't know how because I just get I get to add two, that's why. But yeah, if you're like, I really want to watch a hockey romance show, it's more like a romance show that like has hockey as its backdrop, and like it makes a lot of sense, like the stuff that they put in there, but like it's not about hockey. It's not about hockey. It's about two dudes doing it and falling in love. But different strokes for different folks. And I mean that in all senses of the word. In all senses of the phrase, I should say. So this is 7. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each turn. For each land you control. Nasty. Okay, so I can do that if I use up all of my land. So this has trample, so if they block with this, not only will it kill this, but the remaining damage will roll over to the Planeswalker. But because they didn't block, it just goes straight to... You play... Oh, cool, you play Magic as well? See, like, for me, and I don't know why, but Commander is my least favorite format. It always has been, and it's the most popular format now, which, like, it sucks because I would always prefer to play like physically, like in person with people, but I don't have any cards anymore. I used to have cards, but I don't have that anymore. I think I'll disperse this 1 damage to this one guy. So building your deck from scratch, if you're not using like a pre-constructed deck, it's so expensive. And I tend to not like pre-constructed decks because I have like, I really like, I think that my strength in Magic is building decks. I don't think I'm a good player by any means. I'm like halfway, like, and it works great enough of the time. But I think I'm pretty good at building decks specifically to my play style, and making them fun and interesting. So that's really where like I have a lot of fun playing Magic, um, and it just gets really expensive like that. So like I was like a modern player, like I played modern. That was my format. Because playing standard, also gets expensive. Oh, this is not a lot of land to get started with. I don't like how you don't get a chance to mulligan, but what deck are you, or what deck or decks are you playing right now, Blitzy? This turns into a 1/1 goblin when it gets blocked. But eventually, and then it goes in the graveyard. It's a goblin type, and then there's a card in this deck that's like whenever you have goblins in your graveyard. So I'm assuming it's the same deck that I played. Mm-hmm. Hey Zach, welcome in. Oh yeah, it's my competition deck, and it's very unfriendly. I love that. A more casual deck and more soulful elements. Cool. I have to look up those cards because I don't remember any card names. I after this game, I can put my Magic Gathering Arena gamer tag on here. So if you want to add me, we can play. If I tag with this, I'm probably gonna blow up with these, but start clearing some room. Kind of need that. Also, in case you did not hear me, I am not very good at Magic. Let's go this in Discord for deck list. Oh, cool. That'd be awesome. Yep. Predictable. Now I could add +1/+1. This would survive. Potentially, they could add. They have 3 in their hand and 4 untapped, so they could put something on this. So it's a nice card to have. I'm just gonna go for it. But then I want to tap. I'm not really sure the mechanics of this. The untap, like whether it will. I don't really know how this works. Just gonna go. Don't judge. Some of these mechanics, I'm like, meh. I like cheese. Cheese is awesome. Cheese is rad. Okay. It's 3, 5. Go ahead and put this on here. I'm just a weirdo. Well, you can be a weirdo here. I don't think it's weird to like cheese. I think you'd be statistically more likely to like cheese than not like cheese. I think. Okie dokie. Well, this is gonna. Wait, was that was tapped, right? I don't remember. Fuck. Paying attention. Because I was expecting them to attack. Maybe they didn't attack because I put the. I don't know. I'm playing like an idiot right now. I have 4 here and then 2 here. That's 5. You're not using. Maybe it's not taking in that. I thought it was Gorgonzola is fun to say. It is fun to say. I don't really like that. Jesus, it's stinky. Cheddar, mozzarella, blue anything, but Gorgonzola never had it in the burger. I feel like 50% of the lives I have is accent. He brings up Limburger cheese like more than anyone. So these have vigilance. Wait, I used something to untap this and it was fucking vigilance. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. That's why I was like so confused. I was like, I swear I attacked with this. Big motherfucker. I mean, gonna win this round, so fine. Even if I'm playing like an idiot, the bot is always playing like a bigger idiot. So okay, so I'll put my gamer tag if anyone wants to play. If you are debating whether or not to put it on your phone or if you're or on your computer or your iPad, it's a lot of storage, so I would recommend having it on a computer and iPad. But do what you want. Also, if you're trying to add people, add friends on here, and you're trying to give them your tag, I'm not sure how well you can see it on my screen, but there's like a series of numbers after your tag, and they need that to find you because if they just look at the name that you register with, um, that apparently that's not unique. So they have that string of numbers behind. Um, so yeah, you can play with real people. You can play with bots. I've just been playing with bots um, to like get my feet underneath me again. And I'm playing this color challenge. Cool. I'm excited. Don't judge me for being very bad. Now, I've only built one deck so far, just with like the cards that I got in the packs that you get for signing up and all that stuff. Um, and it's not great, but it's because you don't have a lot of repeats of cards, so it's hard to be consistent with that. I do need to get more comfortable playing Commander. One of the things that, so like my friend has been talking to me about Arena for like a while, and he's like, just download it. He was like, and because I kept on talking about wanting to get back into Magic, but it was like too cost prohibitive to get back into physically playing Magic. And he's like, just play Arena, and I just kept on forgetting about it. And then my younger sister and her husband have been getting into Magic, and which is super cool because like as her big brother, like I remember like when I was like starting Magic, like 19, 20, 21, and she's 9 years younger than me. I taught her how to play Magic because I wanted someone to play with, um, and and so she played with me like semi reluctantly, but she did like we did have fun playing, but you could tell like it wasn't like her the main jam. And then but now she's getting into Magic again. Still like a super casual player. Her husband plays more. But like when I went to visit North Carolina where my family lives a couple weeks ago, we went to some card shops and they really wanted to put together like a Twilight, like Twilight, the book series, movie series deck. And I thought that was so fun. So I was like helping them pull cards, and it was a commander deck, and they really wanted a human to be the commander because they wanted to have like Charlie be the commander, which I think like conceptually is really cute, and I like the idea. But they also was like thinking about the colors that they wanted to play, and they wanted black, white, red, and I was just like, I was like, I like thinking like trying to find like um, a good commander for them. Uh, so we put some work into that, and then I helped them uh, with kind of the sets that I know best. So like between like Avacyn Restored, Innistrad, um, just like the kind of like dark vampire-y werewolf focused decks, figuring out the colors that would be best for them. Um, all of that was like super super fun. Okay, I don't think this is working, so I'm gonna have to restart. Everything in Crimson Vow would be a good set for Twilight themes. I don't know Crimson Vow. That might have been it probably was the time that I wasn't playing. But I can pass that along to them. And like also because like they were trying to fit everything in from the Twilight series into one deck, and I was just like, I don't know how cohesive of a deck that is to move forward with, because they wanted to have vampires and they wanted to have werewolves and they wanted to have um uh so like there were so many themes that you could go and play off of. Like you could do like the Volturi and like having like creating a lot of vampires out there and creating a lot of creatures. You could have like creature focused deck. I thought it would be cool if you did Volturi and like that theme to have some like mind control type. Not that specifically that card because I think that card's blue, but some like control elements so you get other players to like you have influence over them. Um, okay, so gotta reopen Arena. But like I know that So like my main deck that I have, and I still think I have it at in like my parents in North Carolina. Um, my deck is uh, like an Orzhov like extort deck, so it's about uh, like um, life lost, life gain, and ooh, I hate when I'm like the whole screen. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I look terrible. Okay, let's get us back to Arena. But I'll have to check out Crimson Vow. Okay, let's get it going. Okay, so a 1, a 2, and a 7. Cool, rad, thanks. I just saw that you posted that in Discord. Let's see. So this deck has some walls in it. Let's just go for this. Just because I felt like it was like sitting on like instance that I hadn't used, like so I'm like, well, I might as well. This one sucks because it puts a lot of flyers out. He's so stupid to just put a bunch of counters on this one. Cool. Happy to have you, Zach. Have you played Magic before? There's no way we're blocked with that. Blocked with that. I just kind of sometimes I just want to see what the bot will do. Also, just toss another one in here. What the fuck? Why not? So stupid. That's so stupid. Bird wizard. You know those bird wizards. Sometimes the creature types make me cackle. Okay, so now flying creatures are 2 less to cast for them. Looks like this is shaking out to be not my worst idea ever, which I appreciate. Because I've had some pretty bad ideas. Four flyer, no big deal. Did get rid of that guy, so maybe I'll play him this turn. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Where's my reach? Where are my spiders? Remember when I was like, I didn't have a bad idea? I might have had a bad idea. I'd have had a terrible, terrible fucking game ending idea. It keeps highlighting this. Like I can. I can make it stronger, so, but not block with it. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's 4. It's 2. Gonna get a flyer. Because that would be end of game right there. So I gotta do this. Like, control. So I got this. I feel like it's sometimes a little bit hard in Arena because you don't see the abilities, like, unless they're, common abilities and they're tagged right here in the left-hand corner. I feel like sometimes I kind of just like forget about the abilities and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it highlighted? Like, I don't understand. So this is end of game. Yeah. Pretty sure it is. Because even if I made that stronger, made it 6, so it made too much of a difference. Yep, there it goes. Okay, well, choices were made. Those choices were bad. Like I've said before, if you like magic and you're good at it, it's going to be painful. I'm not good, and I understand that. So I try, and I have fun. So one kind of cheese to eat for the rest of your life. What would that be? Oh wow, that's a hard decision. They have so many flyers, and if this draws the same way that it drew last time, which in my experience, it does. Like they have it preset for how your deck is going to pull. Um, then I'm not going to get anything with reach. So the flyers are really just going to keep hammering away. So I need to get in before um, the flyers can just wreck me. What do you think? Should I put it on this little tree guy? Just gonna punch Jace in the face over and over again. I don't know what I would do with that mana. Oh, it's saying I can block. I was like, activate the ability. What do you want me to do about that? There was one on the ground, but killed that. Okay. So this is tap. This can give me 2. I'm tapped out here. An old cheddar cheese, honestly. That's a good choice, I think. Can't go wrong with cheddar. Okay, tapped out here. Still have this 4/4, so that would take this guy out. But if it did, then this could get through. Yep, see. Now this has trample, so oh yeah, this is it. Pump this up just for shiggles. That's shits and giggles, in case you didn't know. Plus this is dumb. So reading your cards. It's amazing. Did you have fun in the match? Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, now we're going against Liliana. Okay. Now, I played this deck earlier. This guy is not fun. I could have a bite again, or even to the rat. The death touch is annoying, but let's see if they'll block with it. Now we have a flyer that also gains life. This one gains life when I lose life. Options here. Options indeed. And it's a sorcery. Mm-hmm. 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 That's so stupid. Why would you choose two blockers when this is death touch? You're killing this guy for no reason. No reason. The bot's so dumb. I guess you're absorbing one damage, but whenever a creature dealt damage by this creature this turn. Another round. Can you have it fight a target creature that is tapped? That doesn't seem like it makes sense. That's the Donnie. But then you still have this. Let's go for it. What did it kill? It killed that guy? What? Okay. Gigantosaurus. This looks a lot like classic magic art to me too. I love the art in magic arts. I'm just gonna see how this mechanic works because I don't really know. And also, I think we're at the game. Wait. You may have it fight target creature you don't control. Okay, take action. Okay, because there's another one. Okay, so even if it's tapped, it's still gonna attack. Okay, cool. Oh, hey Bridget. Sorry I didn't see you sneak in. I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena. It's free to play. You can pay for additional packs and stuff like that, but I think it's perfectly adequate with the free version. You can play it on your laptop, PC, iPad, or phone, even. It takes up a lot of space on your phone, storage space, so if you did play it, you know, that's something to consider. I like having it on the bus when I'm riding around LA because it's a good time kill. 5, 3, 2, 2. A little low on land. Well, that's totally fine. Also, you can learn how to play on Arena as the really great tutorials to teach you how to play. So, if that's ever something that you wanted to do, you can do it. But obviously, no pressure. Okay, we finally get a spider. So this is double strike, so not really wanting to eat that right now. I would say if you're thinking about playing or you're curious about it, Magic can be not that difficult. I think that it can definitely you can get into the weeds with like the steps of everything, um, and that can be a lot. But sorry, let me think about what I'm doing here. stick to crafts and PlayStation games. Not a big fan. Not a big gamer. Enjoy gaming every now and then. Yeah, totally. Don't really want to sack this creature right now, but I'm only like half paying attention to this game. I already started to zone out. I'm like, no, I don't even care. Can't block that. Get rid of some of the life gain. These are just going to get stronger. Wait, this is just for this card. I thought it was all creatures. Oh, ow. Okay, this sucks. I just don't have a lot of answers right now. I'm dead. Dead. Oh, I thought I had enough. Never mind. Okay. Oh, ouch. Well, that was embarrassing. They ended the game at 32 life. So you don't have to win the last match, you just have to play it? Okay, that seems dumb, but okay. I'm not sure if I finished it or not. I don't think I did, but we'll play it again, whatever. Sporkle. Are they gonna go? Am I lagging? What's up? Excuse me. Hello. Okay. Well, risky for the biscuit. Also, if you would do anything different than I do, please just let me know. I'd love to be a better Magic player. And I've been around people who are actually really good at Magic, like really, really good, but um, I don't think ahead enough to be really, really good. I just don't have that ability in my brain. Are we gonna play? We're waiting there. Like if I keep a hand, and you're like, I would have mulliganed, or like anything like that. Um, or if I'm like, I don't know if I should play this card, and I play it or I don't. I'm open to feedback. That's the smoke alarm going off in my building. It goes off like every other day. We got rats up in here. I could kill this rat now, but I'm not sure what they have in their deck. Okay, it's back. Okay, this is awesome. I'm trying to get in damage early so that I don't have to worry. I don't know if this is the right call, but I'm gonna go for it. Did I not pay that? Wait, I'm so confused. I guess I used mine. I'm thinking that I'm in a different turn. Nothing past reversibly, like flip it around with the other side. That's so great. I love your bags that you make. Okay, now I have 2 of these. Five. This is 4. This is 2. Ouch. Nightmare's power and toughness are equal to the number of swamps you own. Jeebus. Okay. So oh shit. Hmm. Still not flying. Oh fuck. This game over. Poop. Poopy diapers. Sure. And there's the ice cream truck. So many interesting sounds in my neighborhood. Okay, well, the smell of defeat. Let me work on my deck a little bit. I'll work on my deck later. I just sent you a challenge invite, I think. Tuning out for fairness. I don't think I'll talk as much just because, you know, but maybe I'll. I don't know. When I'm playing in real life, I'm not like announcing all my moves, you know. It said it was canceled. The name of this deck is kind of sucks, but I have some better cards that I haven't put in it yet because I've been playing the reconstructed decks. So I have some more cards that I could update this with and make it a little bit better, a little bit more cohesive. But you also just, I mean, you also just started, so you probably have a very similar set of cards that I did when I made this because I made this like, immediately. Tuning back in for a sec. Yeah, do you see? Because it said I sent the invite and then it said it was canceled right after you said it was accepted. So I'm not sure what happened. Oh, really? See, yeah, I haven't done this. See, kind of sucks. Thank you. You've been playing for 2 seconds. You're already better than me. Ouch. Okay. Okay, Zach. Thanks for hanging out. 45 life. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Oh, everything hurts and I'm dying. Ugh. Let's just go no attacks. Maybe we'll pull the perfect. You just barely won that one, Blitzy. It was so close. Good game. Good game. The fact that you put that together in 30 seconds, basically, that deck together in like 30 seconds, is just a testament to my lack of skill and your incredible skill at building decks and playing them. So, good job, sir. Yeah. Ooh, that hurt my butt. When it was like a 16-16, I was like, fucking kill me. Thanks. Oh yeah, my deck blows. Putting some death touch and interaction is all you need. Yeah, I have like the only death touch that I had access to when I had the cards that I did when I built that deck was the typhoid rats. I think I had two of them, but they just didn't come up. And honestly, I honestly and for the bigger creatures that you had, I just had no answers. Like I kept on pulling, it was just like creature, 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 but I had no answers. So I think that was a big problem too. It's like I don't have answers for big creatures in that deck yet. So I've only like play tested it once against bots too, so I haven't really gotten a feel for it. Also, I'm trying to push myself out of the decks that I normally build. Like usually, I stick pretty heavily into um, white and black, and like occasionally I've done like green black or like white green, so trying to push myself into decks that I wouldn't normally build for myself and get that. All of this stuff right here at the like bottom left hand of the corner for some of these Loren cards, I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. I mean, I do for some of them, but yeah, see, this is the only thing with the touch. This could be one to pay attention to. That's Author Immortality, but I only have one. Now, this is the classic and probably going to help me out a lot, so I'll just throw 2 in there. Honestly, throw 3 in there right now. Can always bounce out if I need to. If you have any unlocked tokens, you can easily get 4. I don't think so. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I have any. No. What is this? I have no. I might want to see what I have first before we're getting those cards. I see what you're saying though. First, I was like, what? Okay, this could be nice. Commune with beavers. What a hilarious name. Did I pass mine? Vanishing light. I don't. Mm-mm. Yeah. I could see that. What I love with scavenging is, yeah, because land can be a problem. But I don't think I have a Scoose. I've not seen one because it's just like current decks, current sets. Sorry. Yeah, that would definitely be worth. That squirrel is so cute. That'd be fun. I don't have any tree folk, but if I have 7 or more lands, create a 3/4 green tree folk token with reach. Don't really have anything else for it to play off of though. Now, I'm not going to keep it like that, but I'm just going to call that a knight there. Okie dokie. Do you ever look at yourself and you're like, wow, I just look like shit. How do people even look at me? Because I do. But yeah, okay, so we've been on for like 2.5 hours, which doesn't seem like it, but I guess it is. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna look at the Olympic schedule. I fell asleep halfway through the U.S. Finland game. I think it was a shutout, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, it was 5-0 U.S. And Canada had a shutout as well, 4-0 against Switzerland. So let's see what's coming up. Okay, so US versus Switzerland is like close to noon my time, so Pacific Standard, on the 9th. So not tomorrow, but the day after. And then Canada versus Czechia is right after that, I guess. Do they have multiple rinks? I didn't think that they did, because I know that there was a lot of trouble building just one of them. So, but it's saying, oh wait, yeah, it's saying 11:40 for US and then 12:10. I guess they just push it back because that's exactly. No, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. I don't get what's happening. So on the 9th, both the US and Canada are playing the women's teams. And then on the 10th at around 11 a.m. my time, US and Canada are playing. And that's all on the prelims. Women's quarterfinal is going to be start the 13th in the morning here. Okay, so nothing tomorrow. And then men's. Okay, it's just giving me women's. Well, because I just clicked women's. Okay, so men start the 11th, and Canada plays on the 12th. So does the US. And that'll be the start of the men's prelims. So we'll try to get that on. I've been turning on just like random sports. Like I had figure skating on for a while. I had like the qualifiers for the women's downhill skiing on. So I'm just turning on whatever. If you want to pay attention to that, I'm on Discord pretty much whenever I'm awake. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl is tomorrow. I'm not planning on watching it. I don't really like football, but I didn't think about that. I didn't even remember it was Saturday. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I have access to the Super Bowl with my ESPN package. Let me see. Probably not, because it's always doing some dumb shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it looks like I might be able to watch the. No, I don't know. I might be able to watch it. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna have it on because I don't know. I don't have a dog in the fight, and I don't really like football much, anyways. But I might have access to it. It must be frustrating to watch someone who has no idea what's going on at all times. I might end the voice chat. Oops. Been in there the whole time. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything with that tomorrow. If I do, maybe I'll go live and we'll watch it together or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Just have your notifications on, I guess, if you want. Following sports in general. It's confusing. Exactly. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's too much. It's too much. Especially if you're into like multiple sports, because like things start overlapping and like how rules, how playoffs go, how like having access to this with ESPN versus like other like the blackouts you have to deal with and like all this stuff. And just like if you like multiple sports and follow them regularly, I just don't know how you do it without having like 20 different streaming services going on at the same time. But anyways, yeah. So thanks for playing Magic with me, Blitzy. That was fun. Uh, brutal victory on your part, but still fun nonetheless. And hopefully I can build a better deck. Um, and or just like I think I need to take a better look at the cards I have, not only for that deck, but to just because I went in like I wanted to build a green black deck, and I think that if I had instead just looked at the cards I had and what would make the best deck, I think that probably would have been a little bit more opportunistic or whatever. But yeah, thanks for playing with me. Anytime I'm on, you're welcome to send me a challenge invite. It doesn't have to be while I'm streaming or anything like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you later.